since the rulership of Esau, the so-called white man, the Western civilization within the last 100 years.
Yep.
Or so.
That's why you got the doomsday clock.
Yeah.
They say it's like a couple minutes away from midnight.
Yeah.
Seconds. Yeah, seconds.
So Esau is really counting his downfall down.
That's great.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah,
He's
knows
counting.
that he has a short time.
He knows that he has but a short time. But the thing is, he's the devil. He's gonna try to prolong it, extend it. He's gonna try to, however he's gonna do it, is try to keep it going though, because their inward thought is that their house shall continue forever. So he really thinks that it's something that he can trickery. Obsessed prophecy, and he's gonna get his birthright back.
He's trying to go outside of that boundary.
Yeah. And you ain't going outside the boundary yet.
I got a precept real quick. This is
The gun line boss.
This is Sirach 41:4. It says, "And why art thou against the pleasure of the Most High? There is no inquisition in the grave, whether thou have lived 10 or 100 or 1,000 years." Now the reason I'm bringing that up is because the inquisition is a prolonged period.
Yeah.
So Esau, there is no prolonged period, especially with when your number is up. Ticket is called.
Yeah.
Ain't no rising up. You ain't gonna be able to rise up.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know.
There's nothing you can do if the Lord call your spirit back.
Right.
Exactly.
There is nothing you could do.
I made a lesson about that
You know?
months ago. I was like, there's no record of history of someone coming back from and staying 800, 400 years old.
Yeah,
you know?
there's nothing you can do if the Lord call your spirit back.
Well, that's why they're trying to do transhumanism.
Right. Well, we're gonna take our own mental and put it in a machine, and the machine live forever.
Right.
Yeah, Lucy and all that shit. No, that ain't happening, Captain. It's a good movie. That's only good for movie. That's only good for Hollywood, man.
Yeah.
That shit's only good for Hollywood, bro.
What's the one where he took got a new body?
Or Bruce Willis?
Transcendent.
No, it's not Transcendent.
I know you're talking
Johnny
about.
Depp.
No, it's the one where he literally sat on the table, and it was a younger person.
I
He
know
put
you're
that
talking
brain. They put the brain in another body.
What are you talking about?
No, I know. There's a
No,
He got a lot of fucking movies.
Yeah. I mean, because they did that in X-Men with what's his name?
I know what you're talking about.
Apocalypse.
But I know there's
They did it with Apocalypse, and his body got old because he was living for like thousands of years.
Yes, sir.
And like they took another young, human or whatever, and put his powered body into him.
Yeah. Well, I got a precept.
Selfless. That's it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's
What's
the
it
real
called?
thing. No,
Selfless.
Selfless.
It's a movie.
Selfless.
Yo, he was getting old. He was a billionaire. And he paid up.
I can read it.
Ryan Reynolds titled
Yeah,
Selfless.
that's
It's a movie titled Selfless. It's a 2015 movie. It's about a wealthy, terminally ill man who transfers his consciousness into a younger body.
Yeah, dude plays.
So the plot is a dying real estate tycoon, who was played by Ben Kingsley, undergoes a medical procedure called shedding to transplant his consciousness into a younger, healthier body.
Yeah, because shedding, that goes back to reptilians, and that's how you know that shit is demonic. Because reptilians, they shed their
It's
skin.
a new life. That's what
exactly.
they're trying to go into, a new life. It's like with the snakes. They come with a cocoon, a butterfly with a cocoon. It comes, it's a new life.
Phoenix.
Phoenix.
They had that in the show, The 100, when you go later down in the seasons, where I think it's like season 4, season 5, they had that where they were taking they were storing their conscious on a drive, and they were able to put it in a new body and have life in that new body, basically. And it continues to go on. Yeah, if you continuously watch it, you'll see it. Yeah, and the people were worshiping them like they were gods because they could continue to keep taking people's bodies and putting their conscience in them bodies.
Damn, I didn't get that far. It kind of got a little boring to me after the third season. That's why.
But they are doing that. Like I seen, like there was.
Is that like Alter Carbon?
No, I'm about to say Alter Carbon.
Yeah.
I'm about to say that one. I like that.
Yeah.
I didn't even watch that.
No, I binge watched it. 3 days straight.
They get confusing too.
Yeah.
Precept.
Go ahead.
This is Ecclesiastes 8:8. It says, "There is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit."
Right, so Esau's trying to have power over the spirit.
You ain't got it, Captain.
Which one was that? What book was this?
You gotta have that power that the Father had. You know that
might have been the one I was trying to get,
that was given to Yahushua. Yahushua had that. You know.
Yeah, the scripture said that no man can pluck the elect out of the Lord's hands. You know, so you don't got the power of the Spirit.
No.
So yeah, that's a good one. Read
And
that
he's
again.
trying to achieve
That's why I
that
said
with
fear
technology.
not
Yeah,
the
yep.
man that killed the body, but cannot
Kill
kill the soul.
So, that's a good one. Read that again.
God, Ecclesiastes 8:8.
See, everything is in the scriptures.
Yeah, everything.
It says, "There is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit. Neither have he power in the day of death."
There you go. Perfect.
What was that?
Transfer my brain, like I was just watching the Mummy and shit. Like,
Transfer me. No. That's what you know. That's what Chucky did. Chucky put himself in the doll and shit. Get that dumb shit out of there. That's what Esau tried to do. Esau tried to put himself in the Chucky doll, man.
Make an avatar of himself and then put his consciousness in that younger
here, man.
avatar.
Get out.
I was about to say, get out.
Yeah, because they like took their brain and they consciously put it in like a Jake body.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a cut. That's a cut.
That's a bugged out concept.
That's probably like deep down inside. That's probably like what he really want to do.
Yeah,
he's trying to run. He's trying to run.
No, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to put him spirit. He's trying to put him spirit in something artificial that he can live forever.
And that tell you he the devil.
That just shows you the devil.
What's gonna happen though when that metal shit's destroyed, when the computers are destroyed?
They don't think that far.
Can I
Right.
go ahead.
Elements are gonna build with fervent.
But they're gonna be in space.
I gotta make it worse with it. Fly up to the ship.
God,
Fuck y'all niggas up.
I'll read the rest of it, and then the brother got it in the GNT. It says, I'll read it again. It says, Ecclesiastes 8:8. "There is no man that have power over the spirit to retain the spirit, neither hath he any power in the day of death. And there is no discharge in that war. Neither shall wickedness deliver those that are given to it."
Yeah. So you ain't gonna be delivered in this system, this V system that's about to emerge. All right, with the RFID chip. All right, and you know this whole new world escape. You're not gonna be able to escape. You know. Go ahead.
I've got Ecclesiastes 8:8 in the Good News translation. It says, "No one can keep from dying or put off the day of death. That is a battle we cannot escape. We cannot cheat our way out."
Yeah, you can't cheat death. I remember they had cartoons and shit with Grim Reaper.
Yeah.
Family Guy.
Yeah, you can't cheat death, man. You know, and so that's why Esau, you're gonna end just like everything else is ended. You are no what they call it. You're not you're not exempt. Okay, I'll just say that. All right, you're not exempt just because you have technology and all that other stuff, and that you find this elaborate way to push wickedness and be the opposite or the adversary in the earth the perfect way. It's still not gonna get you what you want, right? It's gonna get you what you need, which is that thermal sun bath. All right. Okay, you're gonna get that.
Who was one of them devils that recently died? I think it was like Rocket.
I was about to say the guy with the 3 heart transplants.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure he spent a lot of money. He had made probably trillions of dollars to deliver himself, but he couldn't deliver himself.
He couldn't deliver himself. It wasn't his time. You got all them 9 fucking hearts, but it just wasn't your time. You couldn't get that temper though. You couldn't stop that death, man.
And he only lived to be 100. Like,
Stupid
90.
Sickly with your bitch ass.
I can see if you
got
to
Jakes that's living. You even got
120.
Jakes that's living like 90 and plus.
Yeah.
They out with all that hard shit because them damn devils is the scripture say that the Lord is he's mad at the wicked every day.
Yeah.
So they all fucked up and sick and they done probably drunk some bad blood or some shit like that.
Accelerated
You know what I'm
their time
saying?
and shit.
Stupid
Is
ass.
this Cambodian?
This nigga, they fucked up.
Yeah, they
like to have 9 heart transplants. That means something going on with you. The Lord was jacking that devil up, man. He didn't want to die.
And you know they live lavish. You live high on the horn.
Well, that was the sumptuous living. It was talking about like extremely lavishly.
Yeah.
But as we covered, it was all that luxurious living was accomplished with, wickedness, violence.
Yep.
And it only got you closer to your maker than you expected.
Jackass. All right, let's get a few more precepts. Then we close out.
Oh, that the heart, Sirach 4:6.
This is the book of Sirach or Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, chapter 4. I'm going to start at verse 3. It says, add no more trouble to an heart that is vexed.
Right, and this goes back to the witness. Us being witnesses to Esau and his treachery. All right, and our witness against you, our word against you, is what's condemning you. Okay?
It's a lot.
Sirach 4:1. My son, defraud not the poor of his living, and make not the needy eyes to wait long.
Right, and that's what Esau did to us, all right, in slavery, okay? Among other times, too, in history, but we'll speed it up to slavery, okay? Go ahead.
Verse 2. Make not an hungry soul sorrowful, neither provoke a man in his distress.
Right, and that's what they did, all right? They provoked a man in distress, okay? When you look at slavery, the institution of slavery, that's all they have done. They've broken us. They've said horrible things about us. They ruin our reputation, all right, and justify the means of them doing whatever they please to do, all right, while they accumulated wealth, all right, and they condemned our future while they accumulated wealth.
They cheated us out of our wages.
Yeah,
There
you go. And that sound in the background as a testament. That was just cock crowing. You got it?
Verse 3. Add not more trouble to an heart that is vexed, and defer not to give to him that is in need. Reject not the supplication of the afflicted.
Right. Reject not the supplication of the afflicted. And so what? When we made supplication to you devils, to the unjust, what'd you do? You drowned us out. We said, you know what? No. We can't get them rights. We can't get them anything to liberate themselves or to make them put themselves in a better position. No, we want to undermine them so that we can take everything morally away from them, take their bands and their cords and cast them aside, right? Divide us and conquer us, all right? And then lock us up so we'll be in complete misery. So you could create the hell on earth for us. Go ahead.
It says, reject not the supplication of the afflicted, neither turn away thy face from a poor man.
Right, and that's what you've done. You turn your face away from the poor. Go ahead, which are the Israelites. Go ahead.
Turn not away thine eye from the needy, and give him none occasion to curse thee.
Right. The devil gave us occasion. They gave us occasion to curse them. They've done hurtful works, and we cursed them. What? Go ahead.
For if he cursed thee in the bitterness of his soul,
in the bitterness of our soul, and we're cursing this devil
we're
in
in
the
America.
bitterness of our soul. Yeah,
America,
exactly.
man. This
There
is
you
a
go.
better place.
There you go.
That's the bitterness of our soul, man.
Very bitter and unpleasant experience.
Yeah.
Read those again.
Sure, the oppressed make him a wise man.
That's it.
for if he cursed thee in the bitterness of his soul, his prayer shall be heard of him that made him.
Right, and that's why it says our prayers pierce the clouds.
That's right.
So the Most High is going to hear
That's
us
that
for
crying
all.
out.
Yeah, there you go. And the Most High is going to hear us for all the treachery that the so-called white man has done.
It tells you in
Right?
Psalms, if a captive exile seeking to be loosed.
Yeah.
So we are that captive exile.
Yeah, that's that.
Because ain't no gift you can give us. Ain't nothing you can do to silence us. In fact, the cry has went out.
He never did.
Yeah.
No reparations, no gift, no nothing, no apology, man, nothing.
Well, yeah, he gave you a way out through entertainment, which is selling out. That's the way out, and that's not no way out. That's treachery beyond. That's iniquity. That's iniquity. You see, so the way you replenish, it ain't replenished.
Yeah.
You know,
He never restored.
you go from dead. Yeah, you go from dead to dead with him.
Sirach 4, And 5, Good News Translation, reading down to 6. It says, don't turn your back on a poor person or give him any reason to curse you. If he becomes so bitter that he does curse you, his creator will hear his prayer.
And that's Revelations, the 8th chapter.
Yep.
Okay, the angels is taking the censer, all right, which is the smoke, okay, the altar, which is that savor. Yeah. And what is a savor? I say when you smell a certain thing, it reminds you of something. You see, you can smell certain things and it'll bring you to a certain feeling or remembrance. And so what's going to happen is that the Lord is going to remember His people, and the Scriptures tell you He's going to remember us. Yeah. You see?
So like that's what pets do, like dogs.
Yeah.
They sniff and sense the
owner.
Yeah, the master. Certain things.
There's been videos of this where the owner go away for 5 years, come back 5 years later, and the dog is so fucking happy. Ridiculous he has. Starts crying and all that. Yeah.
Just like the sight of the eyes, the scent, smelling something can bring back your memory just as quickly as your eyes can, because you lay your eyes upon something, you remember it, or you remember what happened in the past. When you smell it, like you said, it brings back memories. That's called nostalgia.
It'll bring back a certain, you'll feel a certain, like, where you, the feeling of a place and all of that. Yeah.
So it's funny you said it, because even we can say that the Lord has forgotten.
Yeah.
But the Lord is smelling everything.
Yeah, exactly. And those are going to be the prayers of the saints. Yep. Remember, the saints that pass on, all that
they go straight up.
Yeah,
and they complain. Go ahead. Any more precepts?
That was it on that, right?
Anything else?
I just got one more. Psalm 10 and 2. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
Yep. And so that's what the Lord's going to do. He's going to take you in these devices that you brought forth. All right. Which the device starts with your thoughts. All right. And then it turns into something else, which is whatever instruments you employ to bring forth your work, whatever agenda you want to bring out.
I got one more precept and then I guess. This is Psalms.
That's the last one right now.
What?
Go ahead.
Psalm 55 and verse, I'll start at verse 22. It says, cast thy burden upon the Lord, and he shall sustain thee. He shall never suffer the righteous to be moved. But
that's what's going to happen, especially for our time, Jacob's trouble. The righteous not being moved. Yeah.
It says, but thou, O Yahweh, shall bring them down into the pit of destruction. Bloody and deceitful men shall not live out half their days, but I will trust in thee. And that's basically the gist of, what the topic was over, Esau, bloody and deceitful man. So he ain't going to live out these days. He ain't going to accomplish his agenda. I mean, the Lord's going to let him do a little bit, but like the scripture says, right, for the Lord's purpose. Right, and actually that goes, the reasoning of the Lord. That way all these accusations that were brought against this man, and even while the angels and the Heavenly Father were watching, you come back and be like, no, I saw all that shit, man. You trying to lie to me?
Right.
You trying to tell me I didn't see it?
Exactly. So with that, hey, Lord willing, this was edifying to Akim, the Aqua out there tuned in. All right. Until next time, we want to give all praises, all honor, all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Double honors to the apostles, others at great millstones. Shalom to Akim. We'll push your work and truth necessary. Shalom.
Shalom.